2, so we're factorising. So for A, we're looking for the highest common factor of 27x minus 18. So for example, 3 is a common factor, but the highest common factor is 9. So if I take that out, 27 divided by 9 is 3, so that becomes 3x, and 18 divided by 9 is 2, so I end up with 3x minus 2 in the brackets. So same idea for B. I'm looking for the highest common factor of 49x minus 7x squared. So 7 is the highest common factor of 49 and 7, but then they also have a common factor of x. So 49x divided by 7x leaves me with 7, and then I've taken the 7 outside the brackets, so I just need minus x to make the x squared. For C, I'm onto a quadratic. So here, assuming this does factorise, I'm looking for two numbers that multiply to give 28 and add to give 11. So 7 and 4 will work there. D is also a quadratic. This one is the difference of two squares, so it's important to recognise when that occurs because it saves a lot of time with the factorising. So if it's difference of two squares, it's going to factorise to x plus 3, x minus 3. E is also a quadratic, and what I could do with E to make it a little easier is actually take out a common factor of minus 1. So if I do that, that's effectively just going to change the sign of everything. Okay, so I've also written the x squared term at the front. Okay, and then I just need to factorise that positive x squared quadratic, which can be a lot easier to do. So I'm looking for two numbers that multiply to give negative 12 and add to give negative 4. So that's going to be negative 6 and 2. Okay, and that's perfectly fine to leave my answer. If I don't want to leave the negative out the front, an alternative would be to multiply that first set of brackets through by the negative 1 and write it like that. But either of those last two lines would be absolutely fine. F is a cubic, but actually not that bad because we can take out a common factor of x straight away. So if I take out a common factor of x, I'm then left with a quadratic to factorise, and I'm looking for two numbers that multiply to give minus 20 and add to give plus 1. So that's going to be plus 5 and minus 4.